you can win $32,000 on the turn of a card on Card Sharks. And if you play your cards right, you can win this beautiful car. And now, the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubanks.
Oh, hello. How are you? Welcome to Card Sharks, and good morning, everybody. I hope you've been with us all week because we have this delightful family with us. A family of 10 children by the name of the McCluskeys, and they've helped us with all of our audience survey questions this week, and they're here today. They're just delightful. Also, we have a new car to give away. We have lots of money. We have two very beautiful dealers, and here they are in green today. Lacey Pemberton and Susanna Williams. Whoa! Very nice.
Thank you.
I like that.
Thank you.
Very
We
close.
have our slippers on.
You girls look like you'll blend into the carpet.
Oh, that's really
Oh, just kidding. Deal out the cards, will you, ladies?
Okay.
Let's meet our two card sharks. Here they come. Kelly and Carla.
Hi, Bob.
Good morning. How you doing, champ?
I'm doing fantastic.
Look, we can't let it get by today, though. We can't let it. Mr. Director, I hope you can see these. Would you turn sideways, Kelly? Her earrings are zippers. Okay? Her earrings are zippers, and show us your ring. Her ring is made of a $1 bill. Isn't that something? That's really clever. Cheap jewelry is what it is. I mean, you can afford. You've got $26,918 in cash and prizes that you've won right here.
Thank you.
That's two cars.
I'll take them both.
I know you will. Tell us about Kelly real quick.
Okay, a little about Kelly. Kelly is a political science major at UCLA. I've had the opportunity to work in Washington, D.C., and I was an intern for the California State Assembly for 2 years.
Well, you're a bright lady and you play the game very well,
Thank
too.
you.
All right? Carla, welcome back to our show.
Thank you, thank you. I'm Carla Buchanan. I live in Pomona, California. I'm married to a very nice man, and I have two great little boys, 3 and 2 years old.
And you said, I'm married to a very nice man, and your husband went, yeah. All right, he's obviously out there. We're in the middle of game number 1. I'm ready to ask the second question in the game. So if you're ready to do that, this question goes to you, Carla. And this question, I remember I was telling you about the 10 very delightful children from the same family. The McCluskeys are with us again today, and let's bring them back in. This is the neatest family.
Aren't they cute?
Yeah, yesterday, the little guy, Casey, he decided he wanted to trade one of his brothers for a puppy. So, nice to have you back with us. Here's the question, Carla. Before the show, we ask our 10 kids, has your mother ever cooked something so awful that you refuse to eat it? How many of these 10 kids have refused to eat something their mother cooked?
Oh, I think these guys look like their mom makes some pretty good food. I can just tell. They look like a nice, happy family. But I would think with that many children and that many meals to fix that the mom would probably come up with something that they didn't like. I think that'd be a pretty high number. I'm going to go with 8.
8 of them, you think? All right, Kelly, will it be higher or lower than 8?
No, that's going to be lower. Even though the kids might not like it, that's a little put down for the mother. I don't think she'd do that to him. I think it's going to be lower.
I think it's going to be lower. Let's find out. The actual number of these kids who have refused to eat something their mother cooked is 8 of them. Right on the old button. There's $100 for you, my dear. Yeah, we've got $100 to share with the McCluskeys down there, too.
Thanks, guys.
Probably liver or something. Which 8 of you kids have refused to eat something? Raise your hand for me, please. All right, all 8 of you have just refused. Kristen, what was it?
It was a zucchini and squash casserole. And I didn't really like it, so my family wasn't looking at me. I shoved it in my napkin and gave it to the cat, but the cat didn't eat it either.
Cat wouldn't eat it either.
So I threw it away.
Did the rest of you kids like it? So it was all of the kids and one cat that refused to eat the zucchini casserole. All right, thank you very much. We're glad you're back with us. Thank you. Okay, Carla, you got the 3 and we're on our way.
All right, let's go higher.
Let's go. Higher than the 3. 5.
Let's go higher.
Higher than the 5. Nope. All right, Kelly, once again, the 3 is your card, too.
3, let's go higher.
Higher than the 3 it is.
10, let's go lower.
Is it lower? Yeah, it is. Freeze?
Yes,
Freeze on the
please.
8. No, she's freezing right there. That protects her lead. She has 2 cards away from winning game number 1. We'll pause for these words, and we'll be right back to find out who wins this game and who becomes our champ right after this.
I'm a great time.
Let's play the Halloween way.
Don't be afraid.
with 4 unnerving nights of ghosts, ghouls, zombies, monsters. Halloween chills and thrills starts October 28th.
Wonderful.
Only on Boozer.
I've shaved every...
We have returned. We're glad you're with us today. Let's continue with game number 1. The next question is Kelly's. And Kelly, this is an educated guess question. You at home can kind of play along with us if you'd like to do that. Interesting question. What's the average annual income of a lawyer? The average annual income of a lawyer.
Well, I was
Kelly.
considering going to law school. My last poli-sci professor said from day one that she convinced us not to because there's well enough opportunity and there was so much more to do. So it can't be that great, but then again, it can't be that bad. So I'm going to say an average amount, say $80,000.
$80,000. Carla, higher or lower than $80,000?
I think 80,000 sounds like an awful lot, and I know a lot of them start out not making a lot, so I'm going to say that's got to be lower.
Okay, you think it's going to be lower than
Yes,
that?
sure
The average annual income of a lawyer is $78,195. Kelly, you missed it by less than $2,000, but Carla has the control. All right, Carla.
Let's try it again. Let's go higher again.
Is it higher?
All right. Now lower.
Now we'll go down lower. You bet.
All right. Higher.
Going higher. Yep.
Lower.
To win the game. Yes, you've done it. There's your first game. Very nice indeed. All right. So game number 1 goes to Carla, $100. Most important, though, you win the game, win the next one. You're the champ. And let's start right now with game number 2. Susanna's going to deal out the cards from the same deck, and we're on our way. Carla, this is yours. Remember Lady Godiva. Do you remember Lady Godiva?
Sure.
All right. She rode to her clothes. Remember that? When she rode naked through the town, she asked the people to stay inside and not peek out their window. So we surveyed 100 married men, and we asked them, if you'd been there, would you have peeked? How many married men admitted that they would have peeked?
I'm sure they all wanted to peek. I don't know if their wives would have let them, but I'm sure they all would have. I don't know if I would have let the nice man that I'm married to, but I would say that would be a very high number. I would go 85.
85 out of 100 married men admitted they would have peeked. I mean, the girl was riding bareback.
She would have peeked?
85 out of 100 married men admitted that they would have peeked.
Right.
Okay. Kelly, higher or lower than 85?
85 is a high number, but who wouldn't peek? Why wouldn't you just take a look? I think it's going to be higher.
Well, I certainly would have.
My boyfriend probably would have, too.
I like good-looking horses. The actual number of married men who would have peeked out their window is 91. Yeah, it was higher. Now, Kelly, game number 2. We start off with you, and there's the card King.
Great card. Let's go lower.
Let's go lower than the King. Queen.
Queen. Fantastic. Let's go lower again.
Is it lower? No.
Oh.
Back to the King you go. Carla, you're playing free with
All
this
right.
card, my dear. 3.
Woo, let's go higher.
Is it higher? Ah, yes. What are you going to do?
I'm going to freeze.
Going to freeze on the 7. All right, she'll freeze right there. Not much of a lead, but why not hang on to it, huh?
That's right.
All right, Kelly, this is yours. We surveyed 100 single women. We asked them, which is better, to have gotten married and divorced or never to have married at all? How many single women said it's better to have been married and divorced?
I eventually want to get married with the hopes of obviously never getting divorced, but I think anyone needs companionship, and if it doesn't work out, then divorce is the only answer than staying single all your life. So being single, I think that'd be a high number. 78.
78 out of 100 single women said it's better to have been married and divorced. Carla?
Well, I think people who are single, women who are single for a reason, and that is either they're happy with their lives or they don't want to get a divorce. I think that number's going to be much lower.
You think it much lower?
Sure.
The actual number of single women who said it's better to have been married and divorced is 53 of them. You're right, yes. Carla, now you can change that 7.
I'd like to change it,
I
please.
knew you would. 7 is 3 again.
All right, all these threes. Let's go higher.
Well, let's go higher than the, yep, all these 7s,
Let's
too.
freeze it again.
Freeze
Let's
right
try
there.
it again. Sure.
You're not making much progress, but you're hanging on to your lead, I'll tell you that. We'll pause with these words. We'll be right back to find out who our champion is going to be, Carla or Kelly. Who will it be? See you in a minute.
Attention women.
All right, we have returned, and now Susanna's got the cards all dealt out. We're in the middle of game number 2 to find out who our champion is going to be. And this question is yours, Carla. This question involves our 10 McCluskey children in our studio audience, and there they are. What a good-looking bunch that is. Before the show, we asked these 10 kids, since you woke up this morning, have you had to wait for a family member to get out of the bathroom before you could get in? How many of these 10 kids did have to wait for the bathroom today? Carla?
I'm sure with 10, I know they don't have 12 bathrooms. So somebody's going to have to wait, but if there's one person in the bathroom, that person didn't have to wait because he got there first.
I've always said that.
So I would think 4 of them had to wait.
4 of them.
Sure.
What do you think? Kelly, will it be higher or lower than 4?
I wait for the bathroom all the time, and also living at the dorm, it's always got to wait for the bathroom. It's going to be higher than 4.
Think it'll be higher? The actual number of these kids who've had to wait for the bathroom today is 4 of them.
Woo! You guys are great.
You're amazing. You just keep winning these things one after another. I got another $100 to share with our family down there. And which 4? Raise your hand. Which 4 of you had to wait for the bathroom this morning? It's the older ones. Look at there. I see. Okay, Cameron, what happened?
Well, I had to wait for my dad, and then after my dad, my other brother, Kyle, snuck in, and then he snuck in, Bryce, Kenneth, and then I was last, and I got a cold shower.
You got the cold shower. It's all right. You hide the dessert in the bathroom, so you didn't mind, did you? Really? Thank you, gang. Nice to have you back with us. Carla, 7. How about it?
Let's change it.
We will. Susanna now has a queen for you.
Okay, let's go lower.
Well, let's see if it is lower. Lower than a queen. 5 is yours.
I'm going to freeze.
You're going to freeze there?
I'm going to freeze.
You're going to freeze right there. Okay, 1 card away from the championship. That's where she is. Coming up now, 4th and final question of this game. Someone's got to win the game. On the next play of the cards, control is really what you're after. This is sudden death time. And Kelly, the question is yours. Here it is. We surveyed 100 policemen. We asked them, have you ever had to arrest a personal friend? How many policemen said that they have?
Well, that's a tough one. Policemen obviously know a lot of people. They arrest a lot of people. They're going to run into someone who they might know. If they're breaking the law, that's their duty, to arrest them. It's going to be a pretty high number. I'd say 38.
38 out of 100. Carla?
Well, I know a lot of policemen, and I think that if I did something really wrong, or if somebody else did something wrong, I think they would, I don't know what they do. I think that number is going to be lower.
Think it's going to be lower than the
Sure.
38? The actual number of policemen who have had to arrest a personal friend is 10 of them. Yes, it was lower. Indeed. Carla, we're playing sudden death. Your options are these. You can change the 5 played out if you goof. Kelly wins the game, or you can pass it on to Kelly. She plays with the king. If she goofs, you win the game and the match.
Kelly?
All up to you, Kel.
Sorry.
Okay.
Here we go.
King, let's go lower.
Lower, it is.
Jack, let's go lower.
Lower again, it is.
6, let's go higher.
Higher than the 6, it is.
Let's go lower.
If it's lower, you win the game. You do.
You earned it.
Wow. I don't know, Carla. I think I might have played that one out myself with the cards you had only
Well,
one to
say
go.
that now.
Yeah, I know. Hindsight is 20/20, isn't it? Okay. 1 game for each one of our contestants. We'll set up for a tiebreaker game to find out who the champ will be. Kelly took a big, deep breath. She's still in it. We'll be back to see who wins it. Don't go away.
What the?
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks, and guess what? You're watching Card Sharks on Buzzer. Let's play.
Thank you, Lacey. All right, we are ready now. Kelly has a game, Carla has a game. Girls, if you would, please set up for the tiebreaker. 3 cards, maximum of 3 high-low questions. Winner of this game goes on to play for the car and all the money. Good luck to you. Carla, here's the question. We surveyed 100 bachelors. We asked them, have you ever broken up with a woman because she gained too much weight? How many bachelors said they have broken up with a woman for that reason?
I think weight's real touchy. I think especially where men are concerned. I know that I get threatened if as where they're concerned, the way they feel about it. I get threatened if I gain too much, I'm going to be single. So I think that
He threatens you with that?
Yeah.
He just said no. He's a loudmouth guy, isn't he?
How many? He won it on TV.
Well, he wants on television. There he is. Yes. Okay. How many bachelors said they have broken up with a woman for that reason?
I think that would be a high number. I think that number would be 64.
64 out of 100. Kelly?
Well, it doesn't say what point of the relationship they are. If they've been going out for a long time, maybe they can just talk about it. But that's an awful high number. I hope that men aren't that critical. You know, if they really are dating someone, they should have more confidence in them and like them for what they are, and not what they are. Lower, please.
Yeah, but, you know, but still on the same side, you know, the lady or the guy gets real big and heavy. That's no fun either.
It's no fun, but what do you like him for? I mean, their body or their mind?
The actual number of bachelors who have broken up with a woman because she gained too much weight is 16. You're right, it was lower.
Okay.
Here we go, Kelly. The card's a 9, Kelly.
9, let's change that card,
Well,
please.
why not? Susanna has now a 6 for you.
Okay, let's go
Higher than the 6? 3. No. Carla, it's all up to you now, my dear. There's an 8.
Okay. Let's go higher.
Higher than the 8. Queen.
Let's go lower, please.
If it's lower, you're the new champ. Lower than the queen, hang on, husband. Is it lower? Yeah!
Oh, thank you. Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations, Carla.
Thank you.
Oh, my dear, you certainly do not go home empty-handed.
No.
$27,098, cash and prizes, 2 cars in there. You're a nice lady. We'll see you again.
Thank
Good
you
luck
very
to you.
much, Bob.
Bye-bye.
Good luck to you. Good luck. Good luck, sweetie.
Come here, Carla. Over here, hon.
Bring my money or
Yeah, right over here. Come right on this side of me. Yeah, you can leave that $200. It'll be just fine. There goes your $200. You may never, ever see it again. Okay, now, congratulations. It was a fun match. Would you please tell your husband to be quiet? Okay, now, Lacey and Susanna have a deck of cards that we cut before we went on the air. In addition to all the money you can win, you also have a chance of winning a beautiful car. And the reason you have that chance is because we've added a couple of jokers to the deck. Anytime a joker comes up, that's another opportunity for the car. And just for winning the match, just because you're standing here as the champion, Susanna has 1 joker for you, so you know you at least have 1 opportunity. You know you can change 1 card per line. We're really rooting for you. We want you to win. Give the lady $200, will you, please? Good luck, hon.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, Carla, $200, and you've got a 6-player change.
I'd like to change that, please.
Which one?
With number 3, please.
Number 3. The 6 is now a 7, and you've got $200.
Okay, we'll go 150 higher, please.
150 higher than the 7. 4. It's okay. You've got lots of time. You got $50 and a 4.
Let's go all of it higher.
Sure. Higher than the 4 it is.
Yes,
Now you're back to 100.
Let's go. I'm sorry. How much?
You got
money?
$100.
Okay, $100?
Yeah.
No, I have more than $100, don't I?
No, you only got $100.
Okay, we'll go $100 higher.
Well, why don't we do that? $100 higher than the 10. No, that's all right. You bust there, but we come up here. We're going to give you $400.
Thank you.
The 8 is the card, and what do you say?
Number 2, please.
Number 2. You got lots of time to
All
win
right.
a lot of money. Let's do it. 8 is 7. Whoa.
Okay.
Ugly cards.
Let's
$400.
go 350 higher, please.
350 higher than the 7. Yeah. 750.
Let's go 700 lower.
700 lower than the king. Joker. How about that one?
All right.
That'll make Daddy happy.
Yeah.
Hang on to that one. All right, you still got the king, and you still got $750. What's your bet?
Let's go 700 lower.
700 lower than the king. Yes, it is. Now, 1450, Carla.
Let's go 1,000 lower.
1,000. The lady's here to win the money. 1,000 lower than the 10. Is that your bet? Is it lower? Yes, it is. Now you got $2,450. You can play or change the 6.
Change it, please.
Change it, we will. Let's see what the 6 is. 6 is a 5. That's a little better. You got to bet at least $12.25, half of it.
$12.25?
You got to bet at least that. You've got $24.50, so you can bet anything you want. But
Let's build $12.25.
You're going to do $12.25. Which way?
Higher, please.
Higher. Be higher than the 5 for the lady. Aha!
Woo!
My goodness.
Oh.
Just one joker right after another. Okay. Now, once again, you've got the 5. What's your bet?
Same thing. $12.25 higher.
$12.25 higher. Higher than the 5. There you are. $3,675. There's nothing wrong with that at all. And I'll tell you what, not only that, but you've got 3 chances of winning a new car. You got $4,075, and we'll be back to see if she wins that car right after this.
Oh, this is great. Oh, my God. I've never seen anybody get 3 jokers. I thought I said higher on that. Someone said lower on the 4. I said
Hi, folks. Joe.
Welcome back to Card Sharks. We have to make a correction. Kelly, our past champ, ended up with $27,018 instead of $27,098. CBS says you got to do that for whatever reason. Hey, we'll be back next time. Give them a chance. Give her a chance to win a car and have all kinds of fun. So we'll see you on Card Sharks. Bye-bye, everybody.
Some of our departing contestants will receive Active Link Flea Press-On Nails. Beautify active hands. Press on in seconds. Active Link Flea Press-On Nails. Oxygen Plus plant food provides life-giving oxygen, promotes growth, and prevents overwatering. It breathes life into your plants. Now, chicken nuggets with great little stuffings and 4 delicious varieties to try. Remember, it's more than just chicken, it's Swanson. West Bend's 4-quart automatic slow cooker. Slow cooks, roasts, grills, and serves. Non-stick with porcelain exterior. Apri Apricot Facial Scrub. No other facial scrub works hard to keep your skin softer. Apri for the softest skin you can have. It's no surprise Spencer's has always manufactured American-made quality infants and children's basics, sleepwear, and sportswear. And a member of our studio audience will receive the Black Max Auto Security System from MaxiGuard, featuring the Maxi Shocker Motion Detector, which provides continuous protection automatically every time you leave your vehicle from MaxiGuard. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson television production.